In this lesson, administrative and operational prompting, we shift our focus into the type of prompting that keeps a business organized, stable, and moving forward. These prompts don't usually feel flashy or creative, but they are some of the most valuable prompts you'll ever build because they support the day-to-day operations that hold everything together. When we talk about administrative and operational prompting, what we're really talking about is classification. In business environments, tasks generally fall into one of four categories: administrative prompts, which handle routine tasks such as scheduling, emails, or planning; professional prompts, which support communication, documentation, and decision-ready summaries; operational prompts, which outline processes, system steps, and workflows; and organizational prompts, which help maintain structure across teams, programs, and shared responsibilities. When you can classify a task quickly, you can also choose the right prompting approach, prompting pattern, and prompt type. Administrative prompting often includes tasks like writing emails, drafting follow-ups, processing meeting notes, preparing agendas, or organizing information into a clear format. Professional prompting includes summaries, reports, clarifications, recommendations, or polished communication that is intended for clients, leadership teams, or external audiences. Operational prompting focuses on the systems side of business. Things like SOPs, checklists, step-by-step procedures, and internal workflows. And organizational prompting helps you build structures such as calendars, weekly plans, team updates, internal documentation, or shared resource systems. These categories show up every single day in real businesses. Whether you're a coach, a consultant, an entrepreneur, or managing a ministry or organization, administrative and operational prompting keeps you consistent and saves enormous amounts of time. When done well, the prompts you build in this category become reusable systems, the kind that you can run weekly, daily, or whenever a new project or client comes in. Let's talk about a few examples so this becomes real. Sending a weekly email update is an administrative prompt. Writing a standard operating procedure for onboarding is an operational prompt. Creating a planning outline for the month ahead is an organizational prompt. Summarizing a long document, meeting, or training session is a professional prompt. Once you recognize what category the task belongs to, you'll know exactly which prompting pattern to use, whether it should be a fillable-based prompt, an instructional prompt, a workflow prompt, or a meta prompt to improve clarity. Now, for this lesson's lab activity, you're going to build a weekly planning workflow. This is a practical exercise where you will take something you normally do, weekly planning, and turn it into a repeatable AI workflow using the prompting structures you've learned. You'll create a prompt that organizes your goals, your tasks, your priorities, your schedule, and your upcoming responsibilities. And instead of building your plan from scratch every week, your workflow prompt will generate it for you in minutes. This is a perfect example of operational prompting because you are creating a system that runs the same way every time. By the end of the activity, you'll have your own weekly planning workflow that fits your business, your style, and your decision-making process. You'll see firsthand how administrative and operational prompting supports you, saves time, and brings structure into your business. And as you build more workflows like this, you'll begin to realize that prompting is not just a creative tool, it's an operational advantage.